experts don't know. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 1015 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. This message is dedicated to Jim Stroker. Here's the upgrade. You fear the unknown and untested, but upgraded thinking waits for the results. Here's the story. Back in the day during the Industrial Revolution, people were terrified of new technology, especially steam-powered trains. Before 1800, the fastest way to travel on land was by horse-drawn carriage or horseback. People could only go about 10 miles per hour, with short bursts of speed reaching up to 25 miles per hour. Anything faster was considered dangerous to everyone because no one had gone faster than that. As locomotives started reaching speeds faster than a horse, some experts warned that the human body couldn't handle it. They said passengers would suffocate because the air would rush past too quickly for them to breathe. The jarring motion would cause brain congestion, nosebleeds, nervous disorders, or even insanity. In extreme cases, skin might disintegrate and organs be displaced. But guess what? People started riding the trains anyway. Early passengers discovered that they could still breathe and their skin would remain intact. Plus, they loved how quickly they could get from place to place. By the 1840s, speeds of 50 miles per hour became commonplace on express routes, and the fears mostly faded away. This pattern repeats throughout history with new technologies. In the early 1900s, automobiles faced similar warnings that a person would die at a certain speed. Airplanes, space travel, the internet, and now AI all come with warnings. It's a reminder that once we have enough data and experience, impossible becomes routine. Take jet aircraft, for example. Back in the late 1940s, textbooks and medical wisdom said that 18 Gs, 18 times the force of gravity, was the hard limit for survivability. The Air Force launched Project MX-981 in 1947. Led by Major John Paul Stapp, the project aimed to scientifically determine the actual human limits of G-forces. Stapp, a flight surgeon and biophysicist, was skeptical about the 18G figure and set out to prove humans could survive much higher forces with proper harnessing and positioning. By the way, Stapp is credited with popularizing Murphy's Law, which states anything that can go wrong will go wrong. It was named after an American aerospace engineer, Edward A. Murphy, Jr., who Stapp worked with. Stapp put himself in the test sled. By the early 1950s, he safely exceeded 18 Gs. On December 10, 1954, he hit an incredible 46.2 Gs. He survived with temporary vision issues, bruises, and minor injuries, but no permanent damage. In 100 years, we went from thinking humans could go no faster than a horse to surviving 46 times the force of gravity. Stapp's work directly improved ejection seat designs, crash-worthy seats like the ones that are backward-facing for better protection, and even car seat belts. The idea that 18 Gs was deadly was a guess from the old days before jets, and it was proven wrong by careful, data-driven human testing. By the way, Stapp lived to be 89 without any problems caused by the G-forces. The better story to tell yourself is, nobody knows everything, especially the experts. Changes always have the fear of the unknown attached to them. There are always plenty of so-called experts who want to ring the alarm bells, because alarm bells get attention. But upgraded thinking looks for the evidence. Better yet, if there's something that scares you, test it out yourself, do some digging, and learn more about it. Tell me a story of unfounded fears to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Send someone a text and ask them, what societal scares have you lived through? You can get a free copy of my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.